Hi, so welcome back. It's been a while and I apologize for that. Life has been insane. I want to just say welcome to all of my new followers. That's fantastic. I love sharing my planner with you and talking with you. So welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's see, life's been insane. My husband was hospitalized in November. And then I was getting my book, my manuscript, ready for publication in December. Everything was pushed back because my husband was in the hospital with a life-threatening infection. So my whole life got pushed back and put on hold in November. And then we had the holidays, of course, and I'm Jewish. We do all the holidays here. We do Christmas and Hanukkah and all of that. So, the holiday season and year end was just basically treading water and survival. If it wasn't for my planner, I would have fallen apart. As a gentle reminder, I have a chronic illness. I have bipolar disorder. And so my planner really helps me stay on top of that. And surprisingly, with all the stress happening, I didn't have any mood swings, and my moods were stable and healthy. It was fantastic. It was amazing that actually I survived it, and my husband is healthy now. So if it wasn't for this little book, I would have probably been hospitalized. And I say that lightly. So anyway, my planner didn't change during those months. It was the same setup that you guys saw in the last video. And so I also didn't feel like there was a need to film, because you guys had already seen the setup. And I'm sorry if you hear my daughter. She's kind of loud. I'm in my office with the door closed, but you might hear her, so I apologize. So let's get started. I've covered up all personal stuff. We don't share pictures of my daughter online. So new picture of my daughter from this year. Money that I have manifested. I'm a huge believer in manifestation, and any new money that I manifested another $1, if you guys are counting. So it's just a reminder that I can manifest all things, and money included. A new dashboard that I collaged. So I'm a business coach, a writer, an author, and a collage artist. So this is my new dashboard with my newest collage. And this is the back, so another collage and personal information. I know I've shared this in the previous video, but I think it's really important for me to share. There have been studies that say that if your item, like let's say your planner, for instance, this planner, if you have the paragraph of "please do the right thing and contact me to return this," people are more inclined to return it because their morality is questioned with that. So there's been studies on that, and if you want more chance of your planner being returned if you misplace it or lose it, I would add that paragraph. I have lost my planner about 18 years ago. I had a really expensive $100 pen inside. I had all sorts of appointments and personal information, and I left it at the post office, and it was stolen. It was never returned, and it was devastating to my life, and to just lose something so important. So things do happen, and I will hopefully, knock on wood, and never lose my planner again. I have the same charms, punky spikes, and a skull from Opal Wild, I believe, on Etsy. She does great charms. You can't get this charm anymore. I'm really bad about remembering where I got stuff. So this is not going to be, I am not going to be one of the planner girls that can share where every single item was purchased. That I just don't have the mental capacity to remember all of that. So I apologize in advance for that. Not to mention, most of my things are created and art and that sort of thing. So I apologize. So Post-it dashboard. My new dividers are collage pieces. So this is the collage piece for my schedule tab, and I just did a jelly print on the back. This is just a dashboard, acetate dashboard, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's pearlized, iridescent, gold, and purple. Oops, I just showed you personal information. Okay, anyway, I'll edit that out. So I haven't set up February yet, but I will today or tomorrow. My daughter has a play date, so we'll see how much stuff gets done today, and I have work I got to do on the next book. So I think we'll do a lot of that tomorrow. But I'll just flip through January's pages to give you an idea of how crazy life has been. You will see a lot of things with arrows. And what happens is, as long as a task or a mental reminder is written in the book, in the planner, I don't have to remember it. I don't have the mental reminders that randomly happen in my life or in your life. So I write down anything that's on my mind, and things get moved and shifted all the time. And that's because as long as it's in the planner, I won't forget it. I won't lose it. It's in the system. So purple is my favorite color. So purple is highlighted for done. The more purple I see, the happier I am. A check mark and highlight is completed. A dot is in process, like I've started it but haven't finished it. Arrows the item has been moved ahead. Sometimes I'll do an arrow the opposite direction if I do something ahead of time. An X with a line is deleted, and it's almost as important to delete things as it is to add things. And that's it for my key, I guess is what you call it. The star here is to remind me to do my daily visualization. Visualization is an important part of manifesting, and so that's what the star is. And I'm a huge hockey fan, LA Kings. And so I have planner stickers that I got from Etsy that have the games. So awesome. So I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I guess that's what you guys like, or I hope you like it. So I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot. Yeah, so I'll just flip through these pages. I pre-plan with Post-its in the back here. I have Post-its, so you'll see some Post-its here. These up here are events or things that happen that aren't scheduled but that I need to make note of. I have TMJ and I dislocated my jaw, and so I was making note that when the jaw injury happened and why I wasn't able to get much done because of the jaw pain. So this is where I do my menu planning. We don't really stick to this, but this is the menu, and then I keep track of the dinners and the actual daily pages. This is how I plan my week. So I move any undone tasks from the previous week onto this list, and then I have a list of things I need to get done this week and a little paragraph of how the last week went, how I'm feeling mentally, emotionally, all of that. So this is my weekly plan. I got nothing done on that day. But yeah. And then down here, I keep track of bills. So we manage our money on Quicken. Our finances are very complicated. I have QuickBooks for my business, and then Quicken for my personal. But when bills are due, I put them in my planner because that's a task. It needs to happen. So that's what's down here. And then this is where I keep track of dinners that we ate, because we're really bad about leftovers, and there's so many times when my husband's like, when did we have that chicken curry, and I can look it up in my planner. So I'll just quickly get through this just to show you. This was my idea for my drafting of my next book. It didn't happen. I should probably remove that. Please leave a comment if you find any of this interesting, or if there's something you want to know more about or hear more about, because I'm still learning this. This is still new to me, and yeah, I enjoy it, and I enjoy sharing it with you guys, but I'm still trying to figure out if you guys just want flips or what you want. I'm on a medication, and I just got late onset side effects. And so that's really messed me up, and so that really made me quite sick. I had therapy this day, and so my therapist, I've been stressed and overwhelmed, and because we're in tax season now, and so my therapist told me that I need to work on my spirituality and yoga. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. My daughter's in Girl Scouts, and so cookie selling season starts, and it's at the worst time of year for me, but she enjoys it and she loves it. So we do things, we sacrifice things for our children, right? So cookie selling season is starting. I'm really bad about getting our mail out of our locked mailbox, so you'll see notes about mailbox telling me to like pick things up. All of these move forward. I just haven't marked them off yet. This is today. Today's got a big plan, so we'll see how I go with that. Pre-planning for tomorrow, and then February I haven't set up yet. Book deadline, bills for my gardener and maid, and all of that. So that's February. I think I'm gonna decorate with some stamps, some color. And then Girl Scout booths all throughout February and March. Another booth, notes about daylight savings. And then this is like my forward planning. So I only have 2 months in my planner. I have the current month that I'm on and the next month. Anything more than that won't fit in my planner because I use daily pages. Oh, I should say that. I use Annie Plans, printables, daily timed, personal wide. So because I only keep the current month and the next month, anything that is planned ahead of time, or like in months that aren't in the book, I put on this paper, and then when I'm setting up the next month, I move all of these items. I used to have a photo degree. I'm a very creative person. It used to be photography. Now it's writing and being an author and painting. And so I created this with one of my favorite photos, and I made it look like a Polaroid. Awesome zombie animal Post-its. I wish I could buy more of these. They're great. I write vampire romance, and my book is being published in March, early March, and so you'll see a lot of like vampire themed stuff because that's my pen name and what I write and what I'm passionately sharing with others. So you'll see a lot of vampire theme. When I set up this planner and made the dividers, I really wanted something kind of moody. My last setup was very rainbow and very bright, and that felt great at the time, and I loved them. I still love them, and I'll reuse them in the future. But I wanted something more moody for February through middle March, and then I'll switch to something spring and light. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, this is Q1 setup. Nothing's changed. The guts are all the same, but the aesthetic and the art is different. So this is my master tasks. I put tasks in here that don't have a deadline, and they need to get done at some point, but they don't have a deadline. So they're in this list, and I go through this list once a week and move anything from these lists, personal, business, onto my daily tasks. My personal tab, pictures. These were given to me, my daughter. My two favorite animals are bees and sharks. And then just dashboards. I have a Victorian dollhouse and a very active, that I built in the pandemic, and a very active Instagram account that goes with it. So these are the dollhouse hashtags. Another dashboard. I gotta do something with the back of that dashboard. These are movies we want to watch during date night, personality profile stuff. My husband, because of his infection in November, he's on a new diet now, and he might be diabetic. We don't know yet. So he has a new dietary restriction. So that's notes for that. And then I'm on a weight loss journey, and those are my notes for that. This is my future tab, another collage. So these are my routines, my daily, weekly, admin, and then monthly, quarterly, yearly. And then these are the reoccurring tasks that need to be scheduled into the daily pages. And so this is how much time each of these tasks take, so I can put them in the time blocks. Oh, that's right. I do time blocking. I know it doesn't look like it on these pages, but so when my daughter's in school, the morning block is like my main work block. And so you'll normally see stickers and manuscript writing related stuff. And then I have a second 2-hour block in the afternoon. So yeah, time blocking. I also, most of my scheduling happens on Google Calendar. And then as I'm planning the week, I transfer Google Calendar onto the daily pages, because my client scheduling is through Google Calendar. And so they schedule ahead of time through Google. So I'm a hybrid planner in paper and electronic. So this is another collage. This is one of my favorites, actually. For manifest, this is my visualization, my manifestation, like big picture, big dreams of what we want in our life. So I want to build a writing empire. At some point, if my writing takes off and is really successful, I might transition and stop doing the coaching. But I've been a certified business and life coach for 15 years now. So for now, I'm doing both careers, and it's a lot. It's really crazy that I'm doing as much as I am, but I'm passionate about both things. So Empire was my word of the year last year. It's probably my word of the year this year. So Empress card for that word of the year. Another collage dashboard. Need to do something on the back here. Books I need to read for manifestation. Plans for what, if I have a certain amount of money for the books, what I do with that money. My goals for 2024, super simple, super a small amount of goals this year, and it's because I've really narrowed my focus, and I love that I only have a few goals this year. They're big goals, they're major goals, but there are a few. Oh, this is like big picture goals, like what I want in the future. I want to retire my husband. This is 2004 goals. Still a small amount of goals. And then this is my success plan for how I'm going to build my empire and how I'm going to reach my goals. So these are all the elements of my author business that I need, and for the pen name, and so I highlight them as I get them or have them. This is my letter to the universe. I don't know if you guys have done those, if you're into manifestation, but you write a letter dated a year in advance. and you write your letter to yourself as if you've already achieved what you want, and if you're already excited about achieving and accomplishing all that you've set out to accomplish. And you write it as if you've already gotten it. And then you don't look at it all year long until the end of the year, and you read the letter and you see how much you've actually accomplished. It's successful. It works. It's really setting your intention and really empowering yourself to achieve what you want to accomplish. So this is my note to not read this. I can't read this till the end of the year. I normally type it up, but because I was under such stress and at the hospital and stuff, I just did it in my planner this year. And this is another collage for my Create tab. And I have 2 subsections in here. So this is book related, author courses I've signed up for that I need to take and complete, notes for my newsletter, my pen name, that sort of thing. And then this is another subsection, and this is my Instagram hashtags for my book and my Instagram layout. And then these are supposed to be, you guys have seen them as blank last time too. This is supposed to be my social media plan. So I'm just now starting to get to that. So I was going to use stamps and stickers and stuff. And I need to print them double-sided next time, but I was in a hurry. Ooh. Uh-oh, this collage got stuck. There was glue or adhesive on them and it got stuck. Anyway, this is my notes tab. So this is just like scratch paper or notes that don't fit in any of the subsections, and then loads and loads of paper. A dashboard with a pocket on the back, and this is like all my writing stickers for my time blocks when I write, when I edit, when I do revisions. Because I just finished my last manuscript in December, I took some time off between projects because it was such a stressful thing and such an accomplishment and an achievement that I couldn't move quickly into the next project. My mind, my mental health just wouldn't let me do that. So you didn't see a lot of that in January, but you will see a ton of that in February. A dashboard to keep my it's like a page lifter dashboard, laminated so that my pages don't curl. And then this is a pocket that I created with vellum collage and laminating. And in this pocket I have just more stickers, and these are the time blocking stickers that I watercolored that you saw last video, and this is how I do the time blocking, and then I put the author sticker on top. I love the look of that in my planner. There's so many stickers in here, they don't go in. Oh yeah, I didn't do that right, did I? And then business cards I need, love notes from my daughter, and then loads and loads and loads and loads of stickers in the back. I use a Pentel Energel pen. It needs to be a nice pen or I won't use it. I'm very particular about my pens, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well. So that's that. And I just refill the ink when I'm out. And I buy the Zebra mild liners in bulk. So that's my planner. The back pocket just has school papers and Post-its for pre-planning and a couple more stickers. So that's my planner. I'm happy to share it with you guys. If you have any questions or you want to know more about how I plan with my business or any of that, please let me know so that I can do that and share that with you. As a business coach, goals are in my wheelhouse. That's what I help my clients with. And my clients are all over the world. They're international. And yeah, writing. So I'm working on the next book in February, and so I'll be back into crazy writing edits and all of that, and into tax season and Girl Scout cookies and all of that. So the next 2 months are going to be insane, and so I have so much gratitude for my planner. I literally couldn't do everything that I do without it, and I'm sure you guys can relate. So I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you well, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.